Hey guys, what's up? Sean here, and welcome to Elektrify Wrestling Podcast episode 9. I think it's 9. It could be 10, but I think it's 9.
It would technically be 10, but it's 9.
I think it's 9. Yeah, one of them doesn't count.
Yeah, the first one.
No,
it's not a first
There's
one.
a middle one. There's the Royal Rumble predictions counts, I think, and the review doesn't. There's some I have counted some weird way.
Okay.
But it's because one of them was much shorter, so it didn't count.
Well, I'm still Scott.
He is.
Okay.
I've got links. And by the way, if you're watching this on my channel for the first time, you should go in the description and go to the actual channel, because I'd like to stop posting this on my channel. But some of you people have not done what I asked, and you're still over here. So please do that. Also, if you're watching on the correct pages, there are links below to check it out on all the different platforms. Also, we should be available on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify soon. I have requested this, and it didn't go through. Even though it said 24 hours, it's been 72. So we're still waiting. But the audio version, which you can listen to through the app below, is linked below. So there is an audio version with an app to listen to it through, but it's not the app you probably want to use. So I'm working on getting it in your appropriate apps.
Sure.
Don't ask me why the internet is not cooperating, or you can go to the website where you can find the audio version available, as always. But we're going to stick with last week's format. We're going to go all over the place today, so good luck. We have not reviewed Elimination Chamber, so we're going to do that first and quickly.
Yeah, that's why we didn't have a separate show for it.
No. So first up was the Women's Chamber.
Actually, I just want to say we nailed the random 2 guesses for matches.
Yes, we did.
I mean, the Revival didn't wrestle, but
yeah, they should have.
They should have.
It shouldn't have been the Miz Taraj. Okay, that's true. So I don't know. The Women's Chamber was fine, but
it was better than I expected. I'm gonna be honest on that.
But
one.
like, I still feel like the Chambers are like, here's a bunch of people who don't matter.
Yep.
And we'll wait till we get to the 3 who do.
That is how it went. Yeah.
So it's like, I knew, like, oh, they're going to come in, and then they're going to 2-on-1 Bailey, and then someone's going to join in, and then they're going to recover and beat them up and win, and then we're going to get to Sasha and Bailey turning, which Sasha did at the most ridiculous time.
And also, they didn't, like, fully sell it. Like, the commentators did, but, like, the next night, they were just like, nah. And Mickey was healed the next night instead.
Well, you know, the reason
the
reason it's not is because there's not going to be a match at Mania, so there's no point.
Between Bailey and Sasha?
Yeah.
You don't think there's going to be a match?
There's no room for that. We do not have time.
We don't have room for anything, but they're going to find it.
There's going to be 2 women's matches. One of them's going to be 6 minutes long. One of them's going to be 15, and that's it.
6 minutes?
Like the 6-pack challenge for SmackDown last year.
You think they're going less than 7 hours?
But like, Raw's got 9 main event people who need a fucking match that don't even have one.
It's a mess.
And I don't know, Shane and the Daniel Bryan storyline going to conclude someday. Matt and Bray are going to have to delete each other one effing more time for some reason, which we still haven't got to. But so why did Sasha turn on her when they could have continued double teaming for a little bit longer? Because Sasha should know Bailey's not going to turn on her.
That was like the worst. Yeah, it was a pretty bad time. She just kicked her. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's really
now,
dumb.
We're going with now.
And then there was like the Bailey to belly off the top rope or whatever, but then there was like a roll up on the other, like Alexa rolled up Bailey.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you let her eliminate Sasha off the avalanche Bailey to belly?
Also, I didn't like so I did like the Twisted Bliss off the.
Yeah, I should have ended it.
But then she just turned it into, she no-selled it.
Okay, question.
Also, she acted like she was getting pinned.
Since when did you have to pin in the ring? Where did that come from?
They clearly don't play their own video game.
But like, that's not a rule.
Like, they made it a rule at that very minute. They're like, oh, she can't be pinned out there. I was like, why? Like, Sasha,
it made it worse.
Like, Sasha put her legs up like she was getting pinned, too.
Yeah, they kept having a roll in the ring. And it was like, so the cool Twisted Bliss that should have ended the match doesn't, so now we have to have a DDT.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it was so cool. It should have ended the damn match.
Yeah.
Also, Sasha still doesn't know how to do her own finisher because it still
She
never
messed
works.
it up yesterday, too.
She gets rolled out of every time.
I want to say about the Alexa's promo after, that was good. She was, like, acting like she was all good.
Why is she the only person who gets interviewed in the ring after a match, basically?
She is the only person.
Like, always. And she cuts the same promo every time, though. Where she's all happy and whatever, and then at the end, she's like, I hate the crowd or something.
Turns heel, yeah.
And the crowd was on her side the whole promo.
Yeah.
So it was like, that was where scripted promos suck. Because they wrote her as a heel, and the crowd was like, you deserve it! It's like, this doesn't...
And you could tell she probably wanted to.
But like, this doesn't work. You can't have "you deserve it" chants with a lady being like, "You all didn't believe in me and you suck." Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
So scripted promos, killing the storyline. What happened next? Which was next? Oh, was it Titus Worldwide? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. 0 out of 10.
Big shock.
Would not watch again.
Sheamus and Cesaro won.
Oh, let's go back for 1 second. 5 stars on the, or how many stars on the damn chamber?
The first ever women's elimination chamber. I'm gonna give it 3.
2.5. It's still, I was bored.
I didn't care until
I feel
the
if
end.
Nia was in it, it would have been more interesting, but
Well, if Nia was in it, she would have won.
no. That wouldn't happen. There's no way. She would have fucking like fallen through the ground or something and eliminated herself. Like, or she would have done what happens all night where they get to lose but then beat them up, so now it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm tired of that
they
already.
did it 12 times.
One thing on the Sheamus in the I didn't see the tag as the ref goes, tag! What do you mean he didn't see it? The guy screams tag and does this. He didn't see it? Really? He didn't? Because I think he did. Every match ends and they didn't see the tag.
I wish I could make up an excuse for that.
Every match, any Uso match, any Titus Worldwide, any Sheamus and Cesaro, I didn't see the tag! Why is this happening every show? Can't a tag team just win a goddamn match for real? They're like, but it's cool because tag teams.
Well, because it's the same 3 tag teams.
I know, but it's so bad. The Usos at least have the excuse of like, which twin is it?
Yes, Cesaro and Sheamus do not have that.
Yeah, like, what was the excuse here? Like, the damn didn't see the tag. So didn't see the tag match. 0.1.
I'll give it a 1.
For the not seeing the tag.
I'll give it a 1 because no part of me thought anything was going to change.
Well, that's exactly the problem. Like, if
That's with the whole night, though.
If they did it at the last pay-per-view,
Yeah.
when I thought they deserved it, then I would have been like, oh, maybe they'll win and just trade it back because Sheamus and Cesaro have to be 19-time world champs. But that's not what was happening here, clearly. So
I remember a year ago when I thought they'd be broken up by now.
yeah, well,
Silly me.
Yeah, you're out of your mind.
All right, so with Nia and Asuka next.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then the Hart. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So Nia and Asuka. Nia dominates, and then
I
gets
want
rolled
to
up.
say this was actually a better match than I expected out of both of them. This was Nia's best.
The problem
in a
is,
while.
she's only gonna win.
Why would she have won that one?
But that's the.
Well, you don't end it.
But then don't book it.
See what they should have done
Just book
for
something
all
else.
this time is built up Nia so much that they had a bigger match at a bigger show.
Well, yeah.
But instead,
So,
they just started building her up this week.
First problem is.
She got a new Titantron thing,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Irresistible force.
Oh my god, I was making fun of them all night. What was I saying? It was like I was listing off all the things they just keep saying, and irresistible force was one of them. It was terrible. But like, so first of all, they don't know what the match was for themselves because on their website it says like Nia will be added to the Raw's Women's Championship match.
Yeah.
The commentators are saying she'll face Asuka in a triple threat.
They didn't know on Raw either.
I'm like, what is this about? Is she in a triple threat or in a singles match? Like,
If it was the singles, I would have got it. If it was the triple threat, makes no sense.
because Asuka didn't pick yet.
No.
I'm still holding out for the hope that we'll pick someday. And we're not just going to skip over that.
Yeah, that was bad.
It's a 3-hour show. You get time to pick. Just saying. Just make a choice.
You could skip the match you had on Raw.
No, but you know what happened. They're like, we want Ronda versus Asuka. We didn't realize this until just now, apparently, so we can't have Asuka move to SmackDown. Why
That's
not?
pretty much what they did.
Why not? I don't know, but they can't, apparently.
Because I guess in their eyes, not disagreeing with you, their eyes, Asuka is not bigger than Charlotte. So in the end, they want Ronda versus Charlotte at next year's Mania instead.
I don't know what they're... I'm so confused.
Well,
I just want her to pick. I don't care what she picks.
I
just
don't
want her to
care either anymore.
So,
But I don't know what SmackDown does with the title. That means Carmella gets to win.
But like that's the thing with these undefeated streaks.
They suck.
Well, like only certain matches it's possible they'll lose.
Yeah.
This one wasn't it. The match at Fastlane for Nia to be added to the maybe triple threat.
When she hit did she hit the thing in this match? The Samoan drop.
Samoan drop, yes.
She
leg
actually,
drop, no.
she actually like ended up on her. I was like, oh, this might okay. And then she went for the leg drop, and I was like, okay, so she's missing this game.
But I just hated that Nia was beat by a roll up.
Yeah, I agree.
Just beat her.
I feel like Asuka could beat someone without a roll up, wouldn't you?
This whole night was that though. It's like, well, it's okay because it was a roll-up, and then she got to beat her up after, so she still won.
They're turning Asuka into the person that's win by any means instead of win by domination.
And then I'm so confused about Alexa's opinion on this.
Yeah, no, I was very confused. Her entire promo, I was just like...
She wanted Nia to win,
yeah,
but
I was like, why do you want Nia to win?
I don't...
Like, you would get killed by both.
I don't know. Like 2.5.
Oh, for the match?
Rating.
I'm giving it the 3.5. I actually liked it. Until the roll-up, I liked it.
Because I knew who was winning, I didn't...
And then she killed her after.
The whole night, I was not invested because the winner was predetermined.
When she put her through the barricade, I was like, oh, okay, but she's dead.
Well, that's why I was like, I wish she was in the chamber.
Yeah.
But she could have done that in the chamber, like,
more
through
fun.
a wall.
Imagine if she did that to Alexa. Alexa would have died.
I know. It would have been great. So she didn't. So we're skipping, no matter, I don't remember where Ronda's contract signing is in the show.
That's after the
Matt and
Hardys.
So we're skipping over that no matter what, though, and we're going to review that as part of the Raw Ronda talk, too.
Yeah,
all at once. So, Matt and Bray.
I want to say this one thing. They started off well. They did well at the beginning, and then they killed it.
Why are we having real matches?
I don't know.
Why are we doing this?
So he was singing the obsolete thing. First of all, I feel like he should have Jeff Hardy sing it because.
Well, I had hope because Jeff got his shoulder checked out. I was like, maybe we'll get Nero tonight, and I got Matt and Bray having.
And when I heard the
match.
song, I was like, "Is that nope? That's still Matt," and I was very upset. But I was like, oh, at least they're pushing towards it. And then they just had a normal match when he came back. He was like, oh, it's Matt Hardy.
It felt like a long normal match.
It was a long normal match.
But like
these two should not be having a long normal match.
Well, the other thing is they have traded wins back and forth so many times. I don't even know who's winning or losing at this point. I think it's 2-2, but I don't know.
I think it's 2-2. Yeah, because that's why it would continue, I would hope.
But like...
Did he even have...
Matt's supposed to be deleting people.
Yeah.
He's not deleting anything if he loses every other time.
Lexi asked, why isn't he deleted? I was like, I don't know.
I know. That's the thing. How do you get deleted in the WWE universe?
Like, why is the Great War still going on? And
I could see if he had to beat him like 3 times, but if he did it 3 in a row...
It might be better for Bray to be deleted. He becomes part of the heart... What are they called? Are they called the Broken Universe? Is that what they call the entire...
I mean, I guess.
Combination.
There's no...
I guess he becomes part of the Broken Universe.
And then, I don't know if I'm wrong, but is Matt's name changing like every episode? Because I'm pretty sure he's been Woken Matt and Hardy was dropped entirely.
Yeah.
And now he's Woken Matt Hardy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They used to call him Woken Matt.
And now his back of his jacket says House Hardy.
Well, that was from the House of Hardy episode.
I'm still getting confused, though.
Well, he wants everything that he did in TNA to transfer over, and I think they're waiting for Jeff.
But he has to delete someone. That's the whole point.
You don't have to tell me. They haven't had the match to delete him yet.
But here's the thing. He shouldn't have fought Bray first. He should have fought, like, Titus and deleted Titus.
How did he delete Jeff again?
You beat him in a match.
So that's how he deletes people?
Yep.
So
it was a match for the title, I think.
So what they need to do
It was at Slammiversary, I believe, and it was like a hardcore TLC, or what do they call it? Full Metal Mayhem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what they have to do is they have to have the
a match with
crazy match, which on Raw it looked like they were going towards finally. But I probably am wrong.
Yeah, you're definitely wrong. It's not going to happen. We're going to be lost in space for 9 more years.
And if we end up with a Wyatt compound, it might punch someone because I don't care about the Wyatt compound.
Maybe
Randy Orton burned it down.
Maybe they'll go to like a comedy stop so they can all laugh. I hate it.
Well, especially when Bray does it, because I'm like, why are you laughing?
Oh, when he was in the corner on the floor laughing, I was like, oh, get up.
But I'm still holding out a little hope. Just a little.
He should have deleted like Slater, Rhino, like people who don't get used.
Yeah.
And deleted them.
Yeah.
Because
at least one person.
Then if he had like a struggle to delete Bray because Bray's vessel is stronger, whatever the fuck he says in that speak, I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But like
they just rushed into it.
So far, he has deleted absolutely nothing, and he just keeps talking about it like a dumbass, and it makes him look like Bray. Bray says he's gonna whatever he's gonna do to you. It
does make him look like Bray,
and Bray never succeeds at his plan.
Clearly, the reports when it originally started that Vince liked it, completely false. This is not proving to me at all he likes it.
No, this actually is proving he likes it because it's got his fucking fingerprints all over it. Stupid. Tell him to laugh again. When they were doing the entrances, I was like, there's no way Bray's getting an entrance. He's going to be on screen laughing or something, and then he appears in the ring. I was like, oh, there you go.
And I was well, I'm skipping ahead to Raw because I don't care.
It doesn't matter. We're out of order.
When he started doing the promo in the ring, I was like, oh, this is what you've been asking for. And then he just started laughing. I was like, oh, thanks for ruining it.
Yes.
But I could get more of the singing. That was the closest thing that we've gotten so far.
Yeah.
And we need Rebby.
Oh, no. Oh, I forgot. This is what I wanted so bad.
Rebby?
No, when Bray was looking for Matt at the chamber, and he looked under the ring, I wanted Matt to be lying there with a microphone and be like,
I expected him to be on there, and then they did the stupid thing of having him jump.
I wanted him right there with a mic. Because that's what this gimmick is.
Yeah,
it's stupid shit like that.
And everyone loves it.
It's like if the Young Bucks didn't suck. I got you.
You go!
The Young Bucks, I got them.
No, that's true, because that's their thing.
But it'd be like a comedy thing like them. But like in Matt's way.
Yeah.
Not just comedy in the middle of an actual match. Matt's matches don't count. They're in their own universe.
He wasn't even on Raw, right?
I think so.
They didn't show his face?
No, it was Bray in a corner.
Yeah, so...
Oh, but the video package before...
was good.
Would they like change the lighting on Matt's? I was like, if it looked like that instead of a blue curtain, it wouldn't have been so stupid.
A blue curtain on the side of the room in a locker room, yeah.
That looked better. Yeah. So,
and they cut it up better than he actually did it.
Yeah, because this match still has gone nowhere. 1.5 somewhere in there.
I'm gonna give it I won't give it 1 only because it was better than Apollo and.
Yeah, well, I gave that a 0.1, so...
Yeah. You have a 0.1. I'm trying to... Yeah.
I was bored this whole show, that's all.
You're not wrong. And
so,
we're skipping Ronda.
Ronda happened, but we'll skip that. We'll get to that in a minute. But the men's elimination chamber, where I had wanted to shut it off and walk away...
Because you knew it was happening.
Because I knew it was happening, and it was the slowest, most plodding, most boring. And the commentators were like, look how slow and boring this is. That wasn't making me feel excited. That was making me be like, wait, even the commentators are bored. Why would I be excited if they're bored?
So we nailed who was starting it off.
Yeah.
Big shock. I'm pretty sure we nailed who got eliminated first. Miz, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We didn't pick longest, which ended up being Rollins.
Yeah.
He had the record for longest chamber. Also, did you know that the first person to have an entrance that isn't in a pod is the first entrant?
Oh my God. The whole night, even the women's and that, I was like...
I was confused.
First of all, stop saying first. No one's first in a match when 2 people start. That's just
correct.
There can't be a first here. But correct. I was like, wait, The Miz is third. No, Finn's first. No, they're just going with it. Okay, he's first, even though I don't know. I don't know. I don't care, but it is confusing.
So I'll just bring up the bigger points.
Also, being first is less important when 3 people are starting.
Yes.
Just saying.
I'll bring up the bigger points of the match. So most of it wasn't really important until Braun came in.
Yeah, nothing happened until Braun got in.
So when Braun came in and they did all their finishers, and they did the...
Yeah, I thought he was out.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so he's done, because that's how we got rid of Nia.
And then Roman fucked it up like a fucking asshole.
Well, he also kicked out.
But Roman, Finn did the coup de grace.
Yeah.
And then Roman did some stupid shit.
Yeah.
I was like, no one's ever kicked out of that, you dumb shit. Why are you interfering in this?
Exactly.
Why would you do that? Because I was like, oh, it's over because he's not going to kick out.
I was like, so Braun should not kick out, then he did.
Wait, didn't that happen again?
They did something else.
Because I think Roman got hit with a coup de grace and the pin got interfered with by somebody.
Something like that.
Because I was like, oh, wait, Roman's done! And then
I got my hopes up. No, that happened, then Braun power slammed Finn, I think.
Okay.
And see, Braun eliminating everyone only made me mad because I was like, so what's the point?
Well, the point is the big dog. That's the point. But I just, it wasn't... Okay, I get Roman's going to win. I
wasn't mad at the end.
I don't think he should be pinning Braun in the middle of the ring.
No, not clean. It was clean.
Oh, Superman punch, Superman punch, Superman... I was like...
Also, how is Braun ever going to lose now after he took a spear, a curb stomp? The AA doesn't matter. a coup de grace,
It's not
and the quadruple power bomb.
You know why? None of them were avalanches.
That's true.
It's a key.
I would have paid a lot of money to see John Cena.
But I thought he was going to be out on the shield because I predicted a shield power bomb. It made no sense.
Also felt it was really stupid they acted like they needed Cena to be part of it. I was like, nope, Roman could definitely just hold him there.
But it's just like, it's bad enough that you're going to force Roman to win this when everyone wants Braun. But to do it like that, where Braun looks like a complete
and just
doofus.
Gets 2 spears.
He didn't even do the Undertaker spear. He runs the ropes 50 times.
No, he just hit him.
Speared him again. I thought he was going to kick out of the second spear. Because he didn't run the ropes. And
I am happy he kicked out of a spear.
But, like, I would have preferred if Braun eliminated people a bit faster.
Yeah.
And then him and Roman had, like, a singles match, basically, where it went on for a bit. Instead, it was like, okay, everyone's out. Braun and Roman. Braun runs through the pod. Roman does 3 Supermans.
So they didn't protect Miz, which they don't need to. He's the Miz.
He's never won by not cheating anyway.
Right.
So
Elias.
there's no skills.
What happened to Elias? He got power slammed. Did he come in and just get eliminated?
No. He was there for a bit.
Okay. That was fine.
Everyone was there for a bit.
They didn't protect him, right?
Not really.
Okay.
Nobody got protected.
No, that's my point. And they all got pinned by the...
Well,
I'm sorry.
Unless you count Braun destroying Roman after as protection, which apparently that counts now because him and Nia are going to win the titles, apparently, via winning after the match.
I'm sorry, but the power slam is the most boring finisher I could watch.
It's not great.
No, he just picks him. Like, remember when Bobby Lashley did it? Does he still do it? He probably does, right?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure he did it better.
He does a spear and a power slam as far as I know.
What was worse was Braun didn't do like the when he runs around and slams him. He just picked him up and threw him down.
Well, like, the other thing is, if Braun's going to destroy Roman like that, what is the logic in after he eats 3 Supermans and 2 spears, now he's got the energy to beat Roman up? He couldn't do anything when the match was actually going on. He was a complete idiot, just getting tossed around the whole... Like, and I go back to this every time, but I've been on Roman's side a little bit for the last few months, even though I knew we were heading in this awful direction.
Yep.
But then they go do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go do what they do on Raw, which we'll talk about later. And it's like, which Roman are we gonna do? Stupid Roman?
Or good Roman?
Or like kind of okay Roman?
Okay, yeah, thank you. I was like, well, Roman. We got Roman.
But that's why, like, if Roman and Braun had a back and forth match for like, say, even 8 minutes, where Braun had a shot,
I'd be happy.
I would have been like, all right, at least they had a fight.
Yeah.
Instead, it's just like, as soon as everyone's gone, Braun's an idiot, runs through the pod, and now he's dead.
Also, didn't Braun get pinned on 1F5?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone did.
It was just so stupid.
But, like, I don't get why running through the pod killed him to the point where he ate 3 Supermans in a row.
All in a row.
It was insufferable.
Yeah. He did the powerbomb in that match, right? Or some version of a powerbomb.
Yeah.
Can that just be his everything? I like that so much better.
No Superman.
He didn't do the one where he throws him, but like I'm done with the Superman.
Just as far as just on a wrestling like that's the stupidest looking finish to a match, to have 3 Superman punches and 2 spears.
Do you like his spear? I assume you don't.
I don't care.
See, I don't know the difference between people's spears. Some look good.
I don't. Yeah.
Goldberg's looks bad to me.
I think the top guy in the company should have something more unique
than a spear that everyone has had.
A lot of people have done spears. If you're the face of the company, you might want to... And because he was always the face of the company, like that was always the plan.
Yeah.
You could have had him pick something a little more interesting.
Like, try to tell me, say the curb stomp. That's pretty unique. The coup de grace unique.
I mean, even the AA, like,
it's
nobody
unique.
really
No one
does it.
Yeah. People do a spear all the time.
In normal, like, it's a super kick.
It's Charlotte's signature.
It's a super kick.
Yeah.
Some people just randomly spear people all of a sudden.
Yep.
Like, it's a super kick. So, and I get it. He goes in the corner and he hoo-ahs, and it's all good now. But I'm more upset.
The charged up one that he killed Undertaker with, except when Undertaker didn't know which direction.
I'm more upset about the 3 Supermans than I am anything else.
Yeah, well, because we don't like that move. We've come to agree.
But it makes him look stupid when he does 3 in a row. Yeah. Like, after you get hit by the second one, just sit down. Why are you still standing up?
You know Brock's going to take that if he wrestles. We don't even know.
Brock's not gonna get hit by Superman. Brock's gonna fucking miss them all somehow, avoid them all, and then he's gonna leapfrog Roman as he goes for a spear, and Roman's gonna spear the turnbuckle, and we're gonna think, oh my god, Brock's winning, and then fucking not gonna.
I don't want Brock to win.
I do.
I want
Roman to suffer.
I want the title on TV.
I want Roman to suffer misery.
I want the title on TV because I like.
All right, titles. So let's rate this match. One and a half again. I was bored. And the crowd was bored because they weren't even booing Roman during the entrance. They weren't booing him during the. They just didn't care. They were just like whatever.
If I didn't know the result, I would have. I'm gonna give it a 3.
Well, I both knew the result, hated the way they got to the result, and was bored the entire rest of the time.
And as a complete show, not too good. Not too good.
No. 1.5, and I'm basing that off of Ronda.
2 point. Oh, well. I'll give it a full 3.
But the Ronda thing was even a little bit more confusing than I would have liked.
It was a little, yeah.
So,
it was. It was funny, though.
So now, let's immediately...
just do Ronda. Yeah.
No.
No?
No, because something more important happened at the end of the
news.
show. The road to WrestleMania for John Cena has ended. By the way,
actually restarted.
You probably didn't watch it, but on the Elimination Chamber predictions, I kind of quickly edited together a cartoon of John Cena on the road to WrestleMania.
I need to watch it.
It's very sloppy, and it took me 5 minutes.
Is it funny, though?
But it's just like I changed from a grassland
to
him in the grass, to him and Ronda in the grass, to like the desert, to the Undertaker in a casket in the middle of the road.
So didn't I say last week that John Cena needs to be on SmackDown?
Yes.
Okay, I was right.
So first,
which I'm not wrong. It worked better than the past few weeks.
Well, here I'm so very confused because first John comes out, his road has ended. He lost. He failed. He's a loser. And a dum-dum.
Can I quote what he
tied for the most world titles of all time, but a dum-dum.
I want to quote his announcement.
Quote it. Go ahead.
I'm going to challenge The Undertaker!
But it can't happen!
I was like, what?
So, when he said that, I was like, oh, it's happening.
Yeah.
And everyone on Twitter's like, oh, it's not happening now because he said it's not happening.
I was like, nope, that's not how this works.
Have you ever watched wrestling?
I was like, so he's showing up at Fastlane. Is this the plan?
Well, I figured it was going to be like I kind of said, where Cena's going to go to SmackDown. Yeah. He's going to be like, maybe me and Dolph, maybe me and AJ, and like go through all the people, be a week before Mania and be like, my road's over, I can't find anyone, and then don't whatever.
Also, damn, I forgot.
But
yeah.
So right away there were reports. Okay, they're gonna do the entire build on SmackDown.
Yep.
I was like, well, that's good because we got Ronda's build on Raw.
Yeah.
Roman and Brock's build on Raw, plus whatever Seth, Finn, Elias, Braun.
Supposed to be on SmackDown.
So like, give SmackDown a second thing going into Mania.
Yeah.
Because you don't have time to do all that on Raw.
Correct.
Cool. And I like Undertaker on SmackDown anyway because it's correct.
Yeah, to me it's correct. To him it's correct.
Even as he's Undertaker, it's correct. He's coming back to his home to dig holes and bury souls and stuff.
And Dave got it wrong again, by the way. He did not think Cena was going to be in the match.
So, okay. So he goes, so then Cena goes to SmackDown.
It's a long road.
Goes to SmackDown. Some fucking way finagles his way into a match with AJ Styles.
Yeah, because Daniel Bryan's like, oh, you want in? Okay, you can just fight AJ.
Yeah. So, but then all the reports are Undertaker's done. It's not happening.
That too, but also Dave had said that Cena was going to be facing Shinsuke. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, for the title shot. Yeah, I saw that.
Which would have made, which I expected, but I was like, that's kind of heel.
I can't find, hang on, keep talking, because I had to find, there was an important thing. I had clipped
the exact report.
All of this was in a Word document for us, but then I didn't bring it with me, because why would I do that? That would
crazy. We could have taken a break.
Why would I do that? So, okay.
This is our show. I mean.
So, okay, the moral of the, okay, here it is. This is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
So, then, Sports Illustrated reports that Rey Mysterio is backstage at SmackDown to book a match with John Cena at WrestleMania. It's like, how did we get there?
Yeah,
what happened? But then, the same guy, Justin Barrasso, decides this morning to say that no, Rey was not backstage. Okay. And then
I got a whole list here.
But then Mike Johnson
Yeah.
says that Ray was there in San Diego hanging out with Sin Cara.
Yep.
So, but wait, no. Sports Illustrated reports The Undertaker is ruled out for New Orleans.
I got all this right here.
Because Cena wants Joe and Ray.
Mm-hmm.
But no, hold, because this morning, according to WrestleVotes, John Cena and The Undertaker will take place on SmackDown Live leading to WrestleMania.
Yeah. So
what?
What you said was Mysterio was backstage. It was confirmed he wasn't. Cena and Mysterio was brought to the table after it was ruled out Undertaker will not be at WrestleMania. Okay, you got that. Ray's new you didn't actually say this. Ray's new contract to work WrestleMania is expected to be finalized by the end of this week. Okay. He's supposed to be at New Japan in March. So
yeah, I was going to say
that's good. That's good. And Cena apparently requested to work both Joe and Mysterio.
But there's still this wacky report from WrestleVotes saying that Cena and Undertaker takes place on SmackDown. Why? Why would that be a thing? And then, okay, say it takes place on SmackDown. Let's play this out. Is he back full time? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is he going to be at SummerSlam and Survivor Series at the age of 50? Whatever the fuck he is. What is happening?
Are we talking about Ray?
Undertaker.
I'm so lost.
If he's going to feud on SmackDown up to Mania, is according to this report from WrestleVote. Yeah. But then Cena and Ray fight at Mania.
No. So they would feud
No.
if that match was happening.
No.
Yes, that's the point.
That's not what this report is.
Yes, it is.
No, the report is that it's still Ray. This report is that the feud he's not at Mania. He's on SmackDown leading to Mania. That's what this report was. That's why I was confused this morning. Because I read this and I was like, wait.
The whole thing says that he's... Oh.
Yes, it's a separate feud.
Oh. So the plan
Because he's ruled out of Mania.
So now...
Undertaker can't go to New Orleans, I guess. I don't know.
Again, he has bad luck there.
Actually, he might not be allowed because the athletic commission there will not allow pile drivers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's neat.
No blood, no pile drivers. There's a lot of rules.
Great.
The Indies are fucked. They're all...
That's true, because they have the super card of honor.
But they're like, I guess I'll just get fined for his pile driver.
Like,
they're like, does it count? It's a tombstone pile driver. So I don't know what's going on. But let's play this out anyway. Do you want to see Ray and John Cena? Because I don't.
So
I don't care at all.
It would be a better match than Undertaker and Cena, but the build would be so useless to me.
Well, that's the thing.
I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, this will be revenge for the time Ray won the vacant title."
I read this. I never saw this.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
But
it was all useless because CM Punk was actually signed back.
CM Punk had the contract in the fridge, or the title in the fridge.
Yes, he did. He still does. Or no, he sold it to his son's kid. He didn't want it anymore. Anyways, so they're like, "Oh, that's how they will use the story." I was like, "No, there's no way they would think that far back." And there's not even
I don't
reason.
really think the match would be better for me because I would have no interest.
Yeah, you wouldn't care. I'm saying the match, like...
And Cena's not exactly a masterful wrestler, so I'm not thinking...
Well, he's good with good people.
Ray's all right.
Ray's old.
Ray's not AJ Styles here, so I'm not
Not everyone's AJ Styles.
But, like, a match with no purpose better have AJ Styles in it.
I don't understand the point with Ray at all.
The only thing you can do is be like, he's so lost on his road. He had to sign someone to a contract to get a match. He had to go get some dude. I was going to say,
he's just like, hey, could someone come wrestle me at WrestleMania?
He got to go to, like, Mexico, like, looking for an opponent. He has to travel.
We didn't even talk, are we just going to keep going with Cena rumors?
For right now, yeah. We're in the Cena section as well.
Did you hear the rumor from Cena at Elimination Chamber?
No.
He was pushing for Seth Rollins to win the Chamber. He was against Vince the entire week, trying to get Rollins to win the Chamber. Because I guess they're friends, which I was like, oh, I did not know Seth Rollins and John Cena were friends.
He's friends with the wrong guy, John. You got to be friends with the face of the company. The big dog.
So clearly Cena doesn't see Roman as the answer.
He ain't, so that's good. But I don't feel like...
I'm just shocked that he picked Rollins. good thing for Rollins now because that match is about to be a mess.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what's going on anymore.
John Cena is a confusing human being. He was closer to Cena this week.
Well, this whole
He wasn't
storyline,
acting as much.
this whole storyline's utterly ridiculous because John not being at Mania makes no sense.
Yeah, like what? Why would Cena not be
Neither
there?
show
Like-
could possibly use him at all.
Like Daniel Bryan and Shane literally proved the point. They're like, well, you're 16-time champion. So yeah, you're gonna get a match. I was like, this is the point. Like, how did he get the match last year? Did someone say, oh, we need to have the mixed tag match? Is that my point?
But then he teased the Undertaker thing, so
It's gonna happen. I still believe Undertaker is returning. I don't.
How would it not? You just said it on air.
Like, that was the lead, and everyone's like, oh, and then they're like, oh, it's not going to happen. That's typical WWE that it will happen.
You said it on. You just don't say it if you don't want it to happen.
The night after Fastlane, when AJ Styles is champion and John Cena is not, I assume that's when we get the dun.
I have no.
But
I'm
until then,
so confused. So
it's a messy week.
Really quick, just an aside news that I didn't want to talk about, but I'm going to right now because it's on this page. Rob Gronkowski going to the WWE to face Mojo Rawley or whatever the fuck the point of him being in WWE.
They announced today he's not.
But like, he's gonna at some point, right?
Yeah, he's going to.
Why?
I don't know.
What would be the point in this?
I would like to ask why we think Gronk needs to. They acted like he loved it forever, but he leaves the show as soon as Mojo's done.
It's just like this has been such a thing for the whole
the celebrities.
week. But like this is
Gronk specifically.
This is worse than Ronda by far. She's a combat sports person. Gronk is a football player. These are not the same.
Yeah.
This is not similar at all.
No.
And he's friends with Mojo Rawley. Who cares?
That's why Mojo Rawley's higher.
But like, not like he's friends with Cena. He's like, because usually when like you debut, you have some weird stupid thing with your friend, whoever your friend.
Yeah.
Like Jon Stewart was on because he likes the New Day or something, and he hates Seth Rollins, and he made fun of him. Whatever. But that, like he had it like Mojo. We got feud with Jinder.
Hey. He took out the future WWE champion last year WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Little did we know at that time. But I'm just saying.
We underestimated that one.
We unfortunately did.
So now let's do Ronda. Speaking of celebrity.
Also Fox Sports was there in the front row.
Oh, yeah, they were at SmackDown.
So which would mean 2 hour Raw. There you go. Happy?
No.
Okay.
It's gonna be worse because
I don't think Fox is gonna take them anyways. I think they're gonna remain at the USA Network because they're not gonna go anywhere. Is UFC talking to anyone? Because that's the only way Fox Sports takes them.
I'm convinced that UFC is trolling Fox right now because they're pissed at them because that big Fox card they dumped on them last Saturday it ended up really good, and I love Jeremy Stevens, but I'm not sure that Fox was very hyped to have Jeremy Stevens in their main event on their main network. I think UFC's like, oh, you want to give us that offer? Jeremy Stevens will be your
Are they talking
headliner.
to someone else?
There was a report about Amazon. I don't know where that was going.
It was working today.
But like Amazon, how would that help?
I don't know how
that seems unhelpful.
Unless all their TV goes to Prime. Is that the point?
But like Amazon, like how are you?
Were they talking to ESPN at one point?
They're always talking to ESPN. I think the ESPN's their goal.
Yeah,
they want ESPN. I don't know why, but they do. But like, I don't see how Amazon because if you don't have a normal channel, how are you going to draw in new people?
Yeah, I don't.
At least right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if WWE went exclusively to the network, that'd be a disaster. That'd be a disaster. They'd have 1 million subscribers and that'd be it, and then they'd lose all of them.
They know what they're doing. God.
But like, you've got to be on a real. Like,
wait, I got more on John Cena's.
I'm the biggest advocate for. Don't use cable ever. The only thing I watch actually on cable is the UFC, basically. Even freaking SmackDown and Raw over here. Yes, I DVR the stupid thing, but I've been watching SmackDown exclusively through YouTube clips at this point because I do not care about the entire segments. Like, for the most part, unless I catch a segment that I feel like I need to see.
Did you watch the last match?
Yes. Okay. See, unless I catch one segment where I feel like this.
Or you read AJ Styles.
But like I watched Jinder like get introduced.
Yeah, he wasn't on last night.
But like
victory.
you know,
And Shinsuke was.
like I don't need the long spiel, but I don't think UFC right now, they didn't get the offer they wanted from Fox. That's all I know.
Okay.
And I don't know what they're going to get. I don't know where it's going to go.
Well, Fox only takes WWE if they lose UFC. That's pretty much.
You would think.
That's pretty much what it sounds like. Would you like more news on...
If I were them, I'd take... Fuck, if I could get both, get both. They got nothing on fucking FS1 of the NASCAR.
Yeah, FS1. So the plan originally would be Raw goes to Fox.
Which would be a disaster.
So they would get the prime time Monday night.
A disaster.
SmackDown Live would go to Tuesdays on FS1.
Can I let you think about what Raw and Fox means for a second?
I know it's not good.
You remember celebrity general managers?
Yeah.
There's going to be one every minute of the... There will be 4 an episode.
We already had that.
But, like, if they're on a network television station, oh, my... The celebrity GMs are going to run rampant.
I think they should just stay with NBC and stay on the USA Network.
Well, the thing is, like, I think USA, if you have any cable, you're going to get USA.
Yeah.
FS1's in, like, the one tier up from there. So, you do lose, but, like, I still don't know how many... Who the hell watches USA? Because I still swear to God the ratings for the first hour are just people who are watching NCIS reruns and forgot to change the channel. Because the reason they drop is because people are like, what is this wrestling? Get out of here. I don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
Like, the second hour is closer to the real numbers than...
Yeah.
Because even the old UFC, when they were on Spike, they'd have crazy ratings for, like, the first hour because it was the people who were watching Cops reruns. That's all it was. It was the Cops reruns. But, like...
I don't know what they're going to end up doing.
I think, honestly... The UFC should do something where they, if they want a good deal, cut your pay-per-views in half.
Yeah.
And send good shows to wherever the fuck you want to go. ESPN.
Does Ronda still have a contract with the UFC? Technically.
Last I heard, she is still in USADA drug testing, but hasn't been tested in 8 months for some reason. Doesn't make any sense because it's random drug testing.
She signed a full-time contract.
But from what I gather, people like her and McGregor don't really have contracts. They negotiate per fight, kind of.
So like a boxer.
Yeah, like Jeremy Stevens has some deal that says you get 50-50 no matter what. Like 50 to show up, 50 to win. And that's for 4 fights. People like Ronda negotiate every time.
Yeah, okay.
So... She's in drug testing last that I checked.
All right.
Which was like a month ago. So the Ronda stuff.
Well, I have more John Cena stuff.
Oh, we're still on John? God damn.
Brian Alvarez today.
Is this new?
Yes.
Okay.
Brand new.
All right. Brian Alvarez.
Sometimes, the guy that works with...
Sometimes talks bullshit, but...
On the Wrestling Observer Live.
Yes.
Said...
On that.
That there's... He believes that unless there's a big change, there's no chance that the Cena-Rey Mysterio match happens. Looks like it's planned still Undertaker.
Well, no shit. He said it on Raw. No one said Ray. It's some idiot at SI.
It's such a mess. Okay, that's all.
I can't see it being Ray.
I can't either.
Unless the Undertaker can't go.
Just imagine if Cena's like complaining, then Rey Mysterio's music go off. Imagine like the upset.
But then, like, how would Joe get to SmackDown?
That's a good question.
Why would he be there? Is he a free agent?
Joe should go to SmackDown, but that's
another day.
Completely different.
Just wait. They're going to send everyone from Raw to SmackDown, SmackDown to Raw. They'll flip it completely.
Except for Roman.
The big dog. Can't move.
All right, let's continue.
Okay, so Ronda.
Let's get to Ronda. Ronda's more important.
So the Chamber.
Chamber will start off.
Ronda comes out to do her contract signing.
Let me say, she didn't start off great on the mic. Can we come to agreement with that?
Because she came off exactly as Ronda comes off on the mic anywhere, every time. Whether she's on Ellen, whether she's at a UFC press conference or in a WWE ring, that was Ronda.
I thought she was fine because that's how I've heard her.
Yes.
But the fans don't understand that that's just who she is.
Because they hate scripted promos. Yeah. That was unscripted Ronda. That was Ronda being Ronda.
The happiness on her face, like when she walked down to the ring, was all that mattered to me. And then when she got in there and when she had to do the emotions and like facial stuff, she nailed it.
The worst, I thought obviously she was a little shaky at the beginning.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
But the worst part I thought was Triple H You don't want a private jet. You don't want
Yeah, that was bad.
I was like,
bad.
oh, why don't you just say to the fans, shut the fuck up. We're not going to, like, destroy the women or whatever.
And she, like, goes like this. She's like, no, I don't want any of that. I was like, why did you have to make her...
Because the reaction from Rumble was so bad. They were like, let's just make sure we're clear.
She got pretty loud cheered. Cormier was in the front. Cain Velasquez was in the front.
Once Kurt said his little thing about how they're trying to, then everyone was on Ronda's side.
Which they should be.
But for both this segment and the Raw one, I can't do Stephanie. Stop inserting yourself above everything. Stop. Just stop. It's not about you.
It's going to be an amazing payoff when she kills her. If they let her.
I think it's going to be a mess because Stephanie McMahon can't wrestle.
Yeah, that's another good point. They're
going to make Ronda look like a clown.
How do you protect Ronda by putting her in there with someone that doesn't wrestle? Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't know.
Like, is she going to just wrestle Triple H? That's your safest bet.
Unless Kurt works half the damn match, which I don't see happening either.
Please don't do that.
But that's the thing. She's going to have to be in the ring the whole fucking time.
It's a mess. It's a mess. When they said that he should, Braun, when they brought up Braun, that was the best thing besides, I guess, The Rock, even though I don't.
Like, say Gronk shows up tomorrow.
No.
But say that.
Yeah.
Who do you put him in the ring with?
Mojo Rawley.
You put him in the ring with AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Because he'll make it work.
He'll make it look good.
You don't put him in with Jinder.
You're right. Correct.
So you're putting Ronda in with Jinder right now.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think Ronda's bad, but she's still never worked a live match at WrestleMania before.
She's never worked a live match.
Yeah, I assume they've done...
In front of people.
I don't know. I assume they've done enough.
In front of fans, okay? She's worked.
But I don't think that matters for her.
I think she's going to be okay.
Because she's performed in front of crowds in Las Vegas.
I think she's going to be
that bothers her so much.
A very big success. They just need to not have her fight.
So the Elimination Chamber segment was all right.
So,
I don't get why she signed the contract.
Yeah.
After Kurt said don't.
You could see you could hear in her voice she was nervous. Did you hear that? You could tell that, right?
She was like unscripted.
A little shaky. Yeah, but she was being her.
She's nervous when unscripted.
Yeah.
She doesn't like talking.
She was good scripted.
Yeah.
She was very good.
Once she got pissed off.
Until she had to go take care of Kurt. By the way, greatest punch ever.
I don't get why she didn't throw Stephanie.
No, I don't either. Like, isn't she supposed to be like, I know this isn't her nickname, but like the natural born killer, isn't that supposed to be her thing?
When she slapped her, the crowd was chanting, "You fucked up."
Yeah, that was great.
And then
last night,
nothing happened.
Or two nights payoff at all. On Raw, they yelled, "Rip her arm off" or something. Yeah. Like they were all in.
I think it was like, "I'm gonna rip your arm out of your socket," and then the crowd chanted, "Rip it out, rip it out."
What they should have done was for this match, you do Triple H.
Yeah.
And Stephanie has someone go in for her, right? And then you fight Kurt and her, but Stephanie gets like caught on the rope or something, and she gets pulled in, and then she just takes her out.
I prefer we don't do this at all.
Yes.
And we do what the fans want, which is Ronda working her way up, so she fights like Bayley or something.
Imagine that.
Well, if she beats Sasha the first night, it would be a riot. Can't do that.
I think Bayley would protect her.
Yeah, like someone.
She's safer than Sasha.
Someone not.
Let's be serious here.
But I just don't want. I think the fans don't want Sasha getting pinned by Ronda in the first match.
Yeah,
I don't think they give a shit if Bayley gets pinned.
Yeah, no.
But did you notice Triple H was bleeding? What the hell did he do?
Yeah, he was bleeding out of his mouth.
He like bit his lip or something when he fell.
I like the throw. I wish he tossed him, but
yeah, that, and I think Triple H sold it a little. He jumped
flew.
like 3 miles in the air.
So she was just like,
I'm like, where did he go?
But
so then she gets on Raw.
Yeah.
Obviously, this whole segment seemed completely scripted.
Oh, 1,000,000%. I loved when her music just hit and she was just like booking it.
Yeah, she's good at pissed off Ronda.
Oh, pissed off Ronda's the best.
Pissed off Ronda's only Ronda, really, unless you want.
Did we talk about
Ronda.
Heyman last week? And how if Brock leaves, Heyman should.
We mentioned that, yes.
Well, if she ever turned, I don't even think she needs to turn heel because I think him against the McMahons talking would be fine. But I think she can take care of the scripted stuff. Everyone doubts that.
You have to book her the way she is.
Yeah.
Which is determined to kill you because she hates losing.
Yes.
That's it.
Yep.
Give her, she doesn't have to be pissed off because she hates the person.
Yep.
Just, I am going to beat you because I don't like losing very much. Losing annoys me. Now, Heyman, what I would do is I'd call up Shayna eventually. Ronda, Shayna, Samoa Joe, and Paul Heyman. My destroyer faction.
That would definitely be the greatest. Like,
and maybe you can add another guy there to make it even. But I don't know who.
So that situation would be more of, because this is the only guy I think Heyman's ever had that could talk, was CM Punk. Because Joe can talk, but if they had Paul Heyman representing them,
well, yeah, it's a whole different story. They can all talk when they need to.
Shayna can talk and Ronda can talk. But, I mean, Paul Heyman's Paul Heyman.
They can all talk when they need to. I'm not, like, but it's like all submission people.
Yep.
All MMA-ish.
Two of them do chokes. Shayna can
Joe's,
do the
like,
arm.
style is MMA-ish.
Shayna can do the arm bar where she holds her arm up here.
And, like, they could feud, I don't know, have some women join the Balor Club and fucking go.
Or have Sasha and Bayley try to support them and then they die. They die.
But, like, I think that would be epic.
It would be epic.
But I thought Ronda seemed as competent on the mic on Raw as any of the other women on the roster seem.
See, I want to...
Because they're not great.
I said it wasn't good, which I didn't mean like that for the chamber. She just seemed like she was just talking about her genuine feelings, and that's not her fault.
It was a weird segment, too.
I think a lot of people were complaining how she was, like, smiling and stuff. I'm like, okay, first of all, she's just happy to be on here.
Yeah, she's signing a contract with the WWE.
Which
I think all of them smiled when they did that.
Yeah, like, she loves that.
I love the contract, by the way.
The Ronda Rousey.
I was like, oh, that's all it says?
Like, and she was trying to turn the paper, and they're like, nope.
It said nothing else. Yeah, it said nothing about the
She was like,
jets.
Is there more to read? No, there's no more to read.
It's just your name.
And then on Raw, she was great, and they ruined that whole segment with the stupid punch.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was a good segment. And then, and I also didn't like Stephanie be like, I'm sorry. Like, that was stupid.
Yeah.
And Kurt Angle being lame.
It's just, I wish they could have built a little slower here. They
just rushed into it.
That's why the Chamber segment was so awkward, because it was just like, okay, this is weird.
But I did love the anger and...
Yeah, no. But, like, I mean, if you think of the women's promos, most of them are shit.
The only reason I see the Stephanie thing is, like, I know they say they want to make Stephanie a bigger star, but that's not going to happen, first of all. Second...
Well, how do you make her a bigger star? Like, she's never going to be Vince.
No.
But she kind of could be if Vince is dead and she's running the damn company. But
that's the easiest way.
When she's running the company, what do you think the press is going to be like? Some random lady's in charge of WWE. Can't figure out who. They're going to be like, Stephanie McMahon's in charge.
The only reason Stephanie works is because that automatically makes people cheer for Ronda. Because no one likes Stephanie McMahon. Yeah. That's the only reason I can figure out. And Triple H is just like, hi, I'm here.
I just think the match is going to be super weird.
It's going to be so...
It's not going to work for her.
Because when Triple H is in there, it's not going to be good, because I don't think Kurt Angle can wrestle anymore. Like, did you see those two matches? He's, like, in pieces.
And he was all right the last before the Hall of Fame. But
he was good.
His last couple indies were good.
And then he just came back and was like... But that might be because he didn't get time to prepare.
Yeah. But then, like...
I'm going to hope.
He, like, hurt himself preparing for Survivor Series, like, the week before.
Yeah, so his leg all taped up.
So I don't know if I want him preparing, to be honest. But I thought the fans should shut the fuck up and Ronda was good and get over it. Moving on.
They should shut up on Twitter. They should keep being loud at the shows, because they were supporting her.
Charlotte's promos are all over the damn place. Sometimes they're great and sometimes they're chaos. Like... Sasha and Bayley, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're chaos. Alexa, mostly good, but sometimes this is your life and we don't know what's going on. Like, you never know.
Ronda will be fine. Like, have we agreed on this?
That's what I have been trying to convince the universe of, and I thought this week did a better job of convincing the
thought
universe.
They nailed it with her. They just didn't nail it with the actual...
And she was on Raw.
She was on Raw!
After being on Chamber.
Yeah.
I assume she'll be there next week.
I was shocked that she was actually on this week. Only because I didn't know, because they're dumb.
I forgot. Kurt Angle had a relapse.
Oh. Yeah, that was bad.
And then I like how they doubled down on the flu thing.
Yeah.
Now he has double pneumonia. And he's just losing his mind.
Well, I understand the part is to make him look like an idiot, which they managed.
But it's like, it's a serious thing between Rhonda and the Authority. And then there's this goofy aspect of it where someone has double pneumonia.
Did you see the picture online of him just standing there like this? Well, Triple H is like this. One second.
WrestleMania 31. But like, I didn't know the flu and pneumonia made you crazy. I remember that part.
No, I don't remember it giving you memory loss either. Do you?
I like, but like, how old? When was WrestleMania 21? Like, how? Because how?
That was in Hollywood.
I know, but like, how old was Ronda Rousey?
Oh, they thought. You said 21. I forgot. They're like, she was like 10.
He fought like Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, 2005.
2005. I don't know, like, when Ronda was born, but like,
Bring this to the camera real quick.
Ronda was born in 1987, so she's 31. So 2005 was what, 13 years ago? So she could have been, I guess, but like barely.
Look at this picture. I have to show you.
But
Look at this picture.
it was a weird punch because like it came from a weird angle.
And I didn't think he hit him, but he did hit him in the face.
The camera wasn't ready. That was the thing.
Why is Travis Brown trending?
I don't know.
Were you the one that told me he's training for pro wrestling?
Oh, he's at the Performance Center and he was ringside the other night.
Now, there's the problem. No one's gonna care when he debuts. Tell me.
He can join. He can be in my stable.
Yeah, I guess.
And then you can kind of build him through that.
But I like Samoa Joe better. Oh, are we keeping Samoa?
We're keeping Joe.
Okay,
I needed
fine,
another
deal.
guy to make it even.
Yeah, that's fair.
So he'll be my guy. The only problem is, I'm happy that he's doing this because I don't want him fighting. Can you fix my light that's now super crooked to turn it back towards the wall, please? Towards the keep going to the wall. Yeah, that okay.
Sorry.
I just noticed it got real dark on that corner of the screen. I was
Had
like,
to get up to show them.
you know what? I was like, how did? And then I look at the light and it's facing me.
They kind of fell.
Okay, so we have
to finish Raw.
We got to move on to finishing Raw, I guess. What other thoughts on Raw, I guess?
I don't remember what happened.
Come on, it was such a
the
great
stupid
show.
tag team match was bad.
There was a 6-pack way fight between the women's and the
women's. Bailey left the tag, so there's more tension there.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay.
John Cena
complains. He's going to SmackDown. He challenged Undertaker. We did that. Oh, Bray laughed in the corner.
We did that. Did that.
The Miz versus everyone.
The Miz fought Seth Rollins, and then he had to fight Balor.
Which is stupid.
If he didn't, he wouldn't go to Mania.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, God. If you were a heel, wouldn't you just want to keep your title? Yeah. Okay.
If you're anyone?
Yeah.
When you want to keep your title?
I don't really care.
You're like, I don't have to defend it?
He might not even be at Mania. Did you know that? His kid's supposed to be born.
Yeah. And then, I don't... so, Seth and Finn win.
Yep.
They earn nothing from this, and they suck, and they go away.
The triple threat's planned, I believe now.
But, like, Braun and Elias?
I don't know what Braun's doing. I don't know what Elias is doing. If Samoa Joe's back, I don't know what he's doing.
And what good does Braun and Elias do Elias, where Braun just kills him?
I don't.
Times where I fought the Bar.
For the belt again in a 2 out of 3 falls, and thankfully it was 2-0.
Which means they're now 0-4 for the title.
Yep. This was the one time that they compared something. Well, I forget what it was. We have the Warrior Award.
Yes, which I didn't notice, but okay, that happened, I guess. Elias fought Braun.
Because the fire extinguisher made me laugh. I was like, yeah! And then he got beat up anyways.
So I guess that's...
the limousine.
I guess this is where we can take a second to cover a little news we missed.
Roman.
Well, related to this Elias and Braun, yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're not booking Braun for anything in case both Brock or Roman can't do Mania.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty positive the Brock thing is a work.
They said the script was, so I would assume so.
So,
when I watched it, I didn't believe... I was like, oh, he's not that...
What I have to imagine is possibly something happened But like Brock was like, someone's sick or I have to go do this thing, and they were like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like he didn't just not show up. Yeah. Like there was a reason.
Well, because the only thing is he didn't show up once last contract.
Yeah, but I'm sure that there might have been something. But then they were like, oh, we can use this to do something.
Because I forget who reported it. There's so many people that are reporting now.
Because now I have to do my Roman rant.
They're planning
part 2.
to do They're planning now to make it as close to a shoot as possible.
So. But then, for whatever reason, Meltzer's report this morning was that the reason they're holding Braun out is not because Roman's steroids, which was the report from someone else.
It's because he might not show up.
But it's because Brock's going to quit or something.
Yeah, so they'll strip him the belt and we'll get that match. Regardless, this should not be the main event, dude. Can we agree on that?
It's going to be.
It's going to be, but it should not be because of all this stuff that's going to turn into a mess.
I don't know what else you do, though.
You put Shinsuke and AJ last.
People who watch Mania don't care about that.
Yeah, they do. The people that are at Mania.
But, like, everyone else, Mania is watched by, like, Mania people want to see Goldberg. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong.
My Twitter lights up on what I follow mainly video game related people. My Twitter is all about Mania that day, and it's never about wrestling any other day of the year.
That's true.
So they want to see Goldberg.
Yeah.
Meaning they want to see Brock.
They want to see the old people and the bigger stars.
So, like, if Cena Taker was happening, put that on last.
See, I would be okay with that only because I feel like we'd have some special ending.
But, maybe if it's Braun Roman and Braun's winning.
Yeah, if Braun's winning, sign me up because the crowd's going to go crazy. Everyone that's watching is going to go crazy.
But I think, some casual people, if you say AJ Styles versus Shinsuke is last, they're going to tune out at some point after Ronda.
Which is dumb.
But
it's probably true.
I don't think booking Roman 4 times in a row is a good idea.
But it works.
But he's in the match with Brock.
Yeah.
He's in that match.
That match is a mess. I actually like the promo, however.
So, okay, the promo.
He didn't say the yard or the big dog. That's a big reason for me why I like it.
Did he say believe that?
No.
He never does, but I just thought I'd check in.
He sometimes tosses it in there.
It's rare. Considering it's on his Titantron, he says it very rarely.
He didn't say his 3 terms. Or the guy. He didn't say the guy either.
Cena said, the champ is here a lot back in the day. If that was on his Titantron, I'd be like, okay, he says it every promo. Believe that almost never happens.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, really quick. The irresistible force, catch these hands, the big dog, believe that, this is my yard, was my rant on the Elimination Chamber.
That was a quick one.
All right, so I go from Sunday night, I was so annoyed about Roman's little match there.
And then
he cuts this promo where I'm like, first of all, Roman said something other than my yard, the dog, believe.
That was the big plus.
So, because like I said before, I've heard him say stuff where he doesn't say stupid shit, and then he adds in the yard, and I'm like, shut up! You were doing fine, my man. Why do you have to add the yard?
Yeah.
So this was good. The only thing is, I know Roman's there every day and blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
But he gets handed shit, so he's not the guy to cut this promo. He just gets thrown into important situations when he's lost 1,000 matches lately. Him and Cena. They're both 3-9 in their last pay-per-views or something.
I don't think Cena's won.
So it's for him to be like, oh, this guy's never here and I'm here working my ass. I'm like, yeah, you're also losing every match.
Yep.
You also never win. Yep. So you just lost to The Miz twice.
Yep. Then he got a match to get in.
So it's what about Seth? He's over here winning shit. But
I remember when Roman got eliminated first in the gauntlet. Yeah, me too.
So I feel like if Roman had cut this promo in reverse somehow, where before he earned the match.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I was like, he's gonna do what everyone on Raw wishes they could do and take out Brock Lesnar.
I liked it only because
he didn't
say any of the stuff.
Yeah, but it's
and he cut it him.
It's just you already earned the match.
He actually got the crowd behind him.
Yeah, but I guess my bigger problem is less with Roman and what he said and when he said it. But it's here they go again.
Yep.
3 weeks ago, I was into Roman because his Raw matches had been really good.
Yep.
Especially for Raw matches. Then they do the chamber thing where I'm like, all right, burn it to the ground. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm watching New Japan exclusively or something. Then he cuts this promo and I'm like, why can't you just keep doing it like that?
Yeah.
Why did we do the chamber thing? Why did that happen? Like, couldn't he have just won that match in a normal way and then cut this promo and been totally over rather than suicide mission and then fixing it?
Yeah.
They're so uneven with this guy. It's just like...
Yep.
And from at least what I gather, they rewrote the show.
Yes, that is what they said. They had 2 scripts with Lesnar in it, and then the third one had him not.
So I'm thinking the not one was written close to the show.
Yes. In the morning they had...
You know what that means, right? Less Vince involvement. Because he doesn't have time to change it.
Yeah.
Which means things went fine.
With Roman, yeah.
Roman, doing the Elimination Chamber thing, was Vince crawling all over the damn place, changing up shit and doing whatever he did. When they have to change something quickly and they're like, Roman, this makes sense, just go say it. And Vince doesn't get to proofread it 23 times. We get good promos.
That's probably what he meant when he said the chewing out in the back. It's probably because he didn't get to say anything.
I think Triple H could handle Roman in a way that's not insufferable.
I think we can all agree Triple H would save this show.
But, like, I think Roman is slightly better than Cena.
At wrestling? Is this your point? Or altogether?
I think he can be altogether. Because he cut that promo.
Yes, okay. I agree.
So Cena can cut that promo too. So then
Cena's
we got
good
it.
on that. Cena has the promo.
Yeah, but
that's what he is.
That was Roman finally showed me a promo that was good.
Yeah. Roman's only good promos.
Because he wasn't saying taglines.
That I can notably remember is that one and the ones with Cena after like 3 weeks of Cena destroying his life.
I was going to say, he got clowned on for a bit there.
For like 3 weeks he got destroyed. And then they were like, oh, here, take this.
But it was like, this was so much better.
I want to know what Roman can do without saying the script, which usually he does pretty good from what you can tell.
It's not even without a script.
Just don't say big dog.
Without his key words.
The yard.
Without the merch. Without the merch words.
Without the merch.
That's seriously.
That's true.
Like when it's the thing where people are talking and they're like, WWE Network exclusive Elimination Chamber, I'm going to take you out. It's like, who says it like that when they're talking? Nobody says it like that. You know, which you can watch with a free trial for $9.99. Yeah. Like, no one.
That's when the crowd boos.
When I'm threatening someone, I don't also sell them the network. So like, that was because I think Roman's a little better wrestler. If we could tone down the Supermaning,
I think
tone it down.
After what I saw with him, okay,
even one Superman, just not the 3 in a row.
I'm going to compare the AJ matches. I know Roman's was a long time ago and Roman's gotten better, so it's not really fair.
But those are the only matches I liked of Roman's before the last 12 months.
Yeah, this is my point. So I'm going to compare those two. I consider Cena's better, but Roman's also gotten better, and I just didn't like the endings of some of them.
Well,
AJ also wasn't fully.
Cena had a thing. Like, there was a reason they were having the matches, it felt like.
Yeah.
Basically, it was TNA versus WWE.
Yes.
That's what we were doing.
That helps.
And AJ was winning.
That too. That definitely helped.
And it was like a series of back and forth.
Yeah.
Whereas Roman's was just, Roman's going to make this TNA guy look like a dumbass.
Yeah, that was
the problem.
But I think, because the way, not Cena, Roman has matches with Braun. When Braun wasn't that good, let's be serious. Braun wasn't really developed. And other people, he's starting to figure out everything in a match except for the damn Superman punch.
But that feels like Vince.
Yeah, the Superman punch is Vince.
But like the fact that we got to do 3 of them in a row or whatever.
You know how you know you'll not be losing the Superman punch anytime soon? That's his logo. Yeah. No, I find it stupid whether it's 3 in a row, 1 in a row, 7 in a row. Yeah.
But I'll deal with 1. There are plenty of moves I think are stupid in wrestling.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Five knuckle shuffle.
Yeah, so like if its signature is 1.
Also,
fine.
Hate the double 5 knuckle shuffle. Kills me.
But like, yeah, if he does 1, fine.
Yeah,
it's when he has to do 3, and it's like, then they're not that good. Stop doing them.
Yeah,
if it's gonna take 12, then we're done with it. It's like, over.
Oh, he did the buckle bomb thing again in the chamber.
Oh, he took.
I was like, stop.
He took the. Yeah.
Please stop doing that.
Roman took the buckle bomb.
Like, the buckle bomb ended Sting's career. Clearly, it doesn't feel great.
Fucked up Finn.
Yeah, that was a different. Well, that's because Finn was an idiot.
But it's still
a stupid
don't
move.
Do that spot, and Finn doesn't get to be an idiot.
That also, but the fact that Roman's able to
But I mean, even in that situation, Finn had two choices.
Yeah.
Land directly on the ground
it was
and
gonna hurt
smack his head off
regardless.
the barricade, or try to catch himself as he falls.
It was just. I don't think he wants the move either.
Well, I think the Finn one, I think they probably needed to do it closer to the barricade.
Yeah.
So Finn's middle of his back hit the barricade rather than his shoulders, basically. They missed. So that was just a little, but like, again, don't
That
do
was
it.
the first time wrestling too.
Yeah, just don't do that move. But this is I can't do it with Roman right now. Because my rant
can't.
My rant on Twitter Sunday night was, why did they do this? I was with him, and then that happened.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind him beating Brock. I really wish we weren't doing this again, but I just prefer him not fighting Brock.
If Brock wasn't champion and Roman was automatically going for the title, would you be okay with it? Or do you want it the other way around?
The thing I don't want is what we're doing, which is he beat the giant Braun. Now he's going to beat the unbeatable Brock.
Okay.
I hate the Superman thing.
Okay.
That's what I hate.
The Superman punch, the Superman persona. Okay.
Because AJ Styles would lose both those matches.
He did already.
But, like, that's the thing. Like, he'd get beat up, and Roman gets to be the unconquerable idiot. Mm-hmm. Even though he gets conquered by everyone else until the time comes where he doesn't get conquered. Like, I wish Roman had won every match for the last 6 months so that we'd be, like, building on this collision course.
They had him lose a lot, which made no sense.
Rather than he becomes invincible in the middle of the night, and then, like, we don't...
They do that every year with someone.
You know why he's invincible? The steroids he took. That might get him kicked out of Mania.
Imagine...
He took that,
what would they do if that happened? Like, Vince might die. Like,
Braun wins.
Like, you know how Enzo got caught? That's when he got cut from 205. Like, if Roman gets suspended again, going into the biggest show of the year,
you just have Braun kill him, and then.
But they announced their suspensions.
But still, you don't announce them on air. You don't have to, at least.
No, you say them online. But like,
so only the people reading this know.
And you know how they said they just have Braun as backup? What happens if they're both not there?
Hell, what I would do if we had to write him off is have Brock and Braun team up to destroy Roman and then stare each other down and then just book it like that and get him out of here.
And then Braun wins.
Yes.
Okay.
But I want Braun to win now.
Yeah. Because I tried to put him in the story of him winning.
He's quickly drifting into Nia Jax land.
He is.
Quickly drifting.
It was proven this week he didn't have anything to do.
Where Nia's the biggest and baddest, but never wins the title.
It's never the right time, even though it's the right time.
It was the right time like 8 months ago.
It was the right time when she debuted. She was the big, humongous human being.
But like when
that has never lost.
When they first teased Bliss Nia, and then they just stopped.
Oh, when she backdropped her, and they're like, nah.
Yeah, that was it.
No. What happened?
And I like Alexa. I'm not like there are a lot of people who hate that she has the belt.
Yeah.
I don't care that she's not.
Do you know she's been champion 75% of the time she's been called up?
Yes.
Isn't that impressive?
But like I don't care that she's not on that show all the time and whatever.
No, I don't either.
Like that's not her fault.
No, well she's better.
She's there.
I think she's having better matches now.
Yeah, but like it's not like Brock where he's at home.
I thought she was hurt, actually.
She's there. They just decide to do other shit.
They don't use her.
I don't know why. It's not my fault. So, Roman, my man, I've been on your side for like better part of the last 12 months since last Mania. Last Mania, I hated you. And then I started
within 24 hours, you were on and off.
But now I'm flip-flopping because they go...
I don't think I hate...
They do what they do.
If he was just him... Like, that's what they had to do with The Rock.
His match with The Miz on Raw was good because he sold a leg. His match with Joe on Raw was good.
I think he actually hurt his leg in the chamber because he started holding it, but he didn't keep selling it.
But there were good, like, moments. There have been moments. But then, like, in the chamber, that's the thing. He wouldn't be allowed to sell.
Oh, this is a completely...
Because he's going to be the big man.
It's a completely useless statement, but I like the WrestleMania graphics for, like, the match.
Yeah.
I like that. It looks cool.
But it's just like he was allowed to sell in the Miz match because he was going to lose. So he had to have an excuse. But now, when he wins, he can't sell anything. He's unstoppable.
Right.
That's the problem.
He has to have a real match.
Because Braun was selling the fact that he went through the wall or whatever.
Yep.
But Roman's like, nothing has happened to me. I am fine. Superman's on Superman punch.
Yeah, because you went Raw talk right after.
And then, Braun beats him up. So
and then he said yard.
So, quickly, SmackDown thoughts.
Do the 5 takeaways from SmackDown.
5 takeaways from SmackDown. This is literally going to be the whole show.
Okay, so we talked about Cena.
Cena wants a chance to have a road.
Oh my God, there's a next.
Shane, a popcorn.
Oh, okay, so that brings me up. You didn't listen? You didn't watch the match? No. Kevin Owens is great on commentary. That's all I want to say.
I saw
Did you see his tweet
about the commentary? What? No.
So he said to Tom, you know how Corey's hair is extra stupid now because he turned it blonde? So he's on commentary. He says, Tom, your hair... No, he says, your hair looks stupid. And everyone like tweeted at Kevin after, like, why'd you say that to Corey? And he's like, I'm sorry. I need to talk about some travesty that happened while I was on commentary. I was talking about Tom's hair. He's the greatest.
So,
and also Sam is really funny in his entrance.
The other thing is, when is Fastlane? It's like 2 weeks, right?
It's next weekend.
They like booked this show like a month ago, and then are now just like,
oh my God, they're just adding people now.
It's gonna be a night. I hate 6-pack challenges the most of all the kinds of challenges you could have.
I hated when they were like, that did happen. They're like, so they go, this could go from a fatal 5-way to a 6-pack challenge. I was like, why do you have to name these things too?
The other thing is, I was thinking earlier, Chamber was weird because it had everyone in 2 matches, basically. Yep. Why are they putting everyone in a 6-pack challenge? There's going to be no other... Who the hell is filling the other 3 hours of that damn show?
I don't know.
Who?
Because Shinsuke won't have a match.
There's the tag team.
And then there's Randy and Bobby.
And Jinder, I'm sure.
Not yet. He wasn't even on the show this week.
No, he'll be.
Randy got a new shirt today. I'm sorry.
Charlotte versus the people.
The Riot, whatever.
Something.
Hey, Carmella was on TV for the first time.
She's not gonna... I don't know. That pay-per-view is gonna be awful to watch. Be painful.
Yep.
Ready for AJ to lose?
Yeah, I'm expecting it. I'm not gonna lie.
Ready for John Cena to become a 17, 18, 19 time? It just feels like it's gonna happen.
I'd sign up for him to beat Roman to get it.
Oh, the Bludgeons. So the New Day is facing the Usos.
Hey, I thought Big E had a really good promo, but I don't care.
It can never happen again, except now it'll happen again.
Did you find it weird? You didn't watch it. Did you watch the promo?
Nope.
No. Okay. So
could care less.
So they're all laughing, right? And then Big E just snapped and was like the most serious he's probably been in 5 years. There, see it is right there.
Yeah, he's screaming. I see him.
He's like wicked mad. It was really good. And then the Bludgeon Brothers came out and they just left. That's all that happened. They picked up their hammers like they were going to hit them with them.
Which they did not.
They did not.
Sure, because they will never use them. But I just...
You don't want the Usos versus New Day again.
No. I don't want either of these tag teams in my face.
I don't understand this, the reason for this pay-per-view.
I was all ready for Xavier Woods to be United States champion.
Dr. Woods, PhD.
And now I can't
get it.
Can't do that. Also, how they went from pancakes versus waffles to this, the Lord may never know.
Didn't we have the pancakes versus waffle question?
Yes. Oh. But they were debating it with Chad Gable. That's how it happened. Also,
if you go down to the picture, that one, I was like, so that's what they should have just did at Fastlane. That match right there.
Shinsuke, no.
But Shinsuke was going to win.
But I'm tired of Rumble opportunities being on the line.
But at least Shinsuke gets a match, and it's not a 6-pack challenge.
But why a Rumble?
Oh, I don't know.
You can't put because
they could do the Nia thing.
They always do this thing where like the Rumble participants like, yeah, I'll put it on the... Why would you put that on the line? Why would you ever do that?
That's like when Cena when he won the Rumble, he just did it early.
Yeah, and then well, that's the thing. Sometimes, like, they do change it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, then why do we have a Rumble?
Yeah.
Then don't even book it.
No.
Just stop. No. Like, have that person win the Rumble if
I
that's
just
what you
want
wanted.
Shinsuke to have a match. Is he gonna... I think he's gonna fight Rusev.
Oh, God, no.
That's what I'm saying. He was very over again, by the way, Rusev.
Yeah.
Oh, Dolph Ziggler was a good guy.
Oh, yeah.
That happened.
Then there was a 6-pack challenge brawl.
Yeah.
Which made me think it was the go home.
Also, the show ended with, like, Cena talking. Did you see that? I guess him and AJ hugged after the match.
Did you know that this was not the go home and that they're going to have to do the same brawl again next week?
What?
They're gonna do the
Yeah, I know.
6-person thing again.
They're gonna have 3-on-3.
SmackDown is awful. It is awful, awful, awful. And whoever's writing SmackDown is writing the Asuka Royal Rumble situation. I swear to God. Whoever is writing this wrote
probably because if she's gonna fight Charlotte, I enjoyed the. Okay, so I enjoyed the AJ and Cena match because after it I was confused.
I didn't like that AJ, the champion, got pinned in the middle of the ring.
I didn't like that. I keep
by a guy who can't get on a road, but now he's beating the champion.
He even beat him with a super one.
No. Also, he got powered up by the WrestleMania sign. He looked at it, and now he could get out of the calf slicer. And
I liked the Big E part. That was all I remember. And that's it. That's all I got.
I just want...
Shinsuke had a match. That happened.
I just want Undertaker on the damn show. That's all I want. And if I can't have that, then I can't watch SmackDown until whatever Shane, Daniel, and the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
It was so bad. They were eating popcorn during a match.
Whatever they're all doing.
No, and I like Kevin's commentary. I did not pay attention to the match. Kevin was being funny the entire time.
I'm so confused on SmackDown.
The hair thing was so funny.
I'm so into Raw sometimes, and then watch SmackDown. I'm like, this is like TNA. It's like watching TNA. And then I'd rather watch TNA because I get amused what goes on over there because they literally like
they're supposed to be bad.
it's expected that like everyone's contract is up, they're not getting paid, they're going to leave tomorrow. TNA. Yeah. So, all right. Do we have a question for this week?
I don't have a question.
I feel like we've discussed everything that happens in wrestling
today. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything left. I'm going to do a quick little refresh here to see if we've got any news. Don't see any news there.
Sasha Banks versus Bayley reportedly being...
Nobody cares because it's not going to matter.
It just said it was being built up for WrestleMania.
Yeah, well, they also told me Rey Mysterio was going to fight The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell or whatever the fuck today has been. Apparently the ratings were up for SmackDown because John Cena showed up.
Yes, that is the exact reason. I told you last week he needed to be on that show.
I wish he wasn't a free agent.
I wish he wasn't either.
Because it makes no sense.
No, it does not.
It's a stupid thing.
Oh, he can just go to any show he wants. And like, why wouldn't anyone try to sign him?
Or my question is, why wouldn't Brock have that deal? Like,
why
would Brock agree to be on anything?
Yes, because he wasn't at the draft. You telling me Brock was at the draft or shake up or whatever?
Yeah. And and then like now Cena, he doesn't have a road. So I get the impression that nobody wants him at all.
He might fall off.
I hate it. So
I find it funny.
If we were deciding who won, Raw won again.
Yeah.
Although Raw was weird with the hour of Miz. The hour of Miz was weird.
Raw was good. And they also had Bronda. That was a big plus until the very end when the punch happened.
See, that's what I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I only like the Ronda part.
That's all you needed.
Or the Roman
part. I like the Roman part.
But like,
I didn't like the beginning.
There was no match that I liked.
I liked Seth, but that's just because it's me. But I don't think I actually liked it. I just liked that he won.
But like,
because he doesn't win.
Raw's been good for the wrestling portion lately.
Time. I just want to say the club actually saved Finn this week.
Yes, the club existed.
They felt like showing up, and they their gear is actually Balor Club stuff.
But like, there were no good matches on Raw, I would say. Really.
No, SmackDown won the week of matches,
which has been Raw's thing lately.
Are we agreeing on that? SmackDown won the match of the week so far. I mean, NXT's on tonight.
I mean, they put Cena and Styles a pay-per-view headlining match on SmackDown.
And if I'm being truly honest, I'm pretty sure 205 Live probably had a better match.
Yeah, but it was weird because Raw's been like all about the wrestling, not about the promos. And this week they only had.
Did you watch
promos.
NXT last week?
No.
Johnny Gargano's no longer on NXT.
Oh, I read that.
Did you see the picture of Ciampa like staring into the camera? Oh my God, it was awesome.
So I don't think we got a question, unfortunately. I can't.
I couldn't think of a question.
We literally, because we've been doing this newsy.
All right, I'm just gonna think of one real quick. Who would you debut the night after WrestleMania? There you go. Would you?
Oh God. Well,
that was right on the spot. Or here. Who would you debut on Raw and who would you debut on SmackDown since they're both going to get one?
Are they though, or are we shaking up?
That will be the next week, at least.
But then why? I don't know.
They did this last year.
I got you.
We got the Revival on Raw and we got Shinsuke on SmackDown.
Well,
Not a fair trade, by the way.
all right. I mean, the thing is, I don't get NXT right now because, like,
You could say, okay,
changes keep not
you could
happening.
say debut returns.
Because
Does Jeff Hardy return?
I feel like he's got to be back before. He's got to be involved in whatever the hell is going on at Mania.
He got 6
between
weeks,
Bray
and he was training yesterday or something. I don't remember.
Basically, Authors of Pain to save me from the pain of
Which
one
show?
of these.
Oh,
It doesn't even matter.
I think
Probably Raw.
I think they should be on SmackDown. They need them more.
Sheamus and Cesaro just fought Titus Worldwide 4 times.
But
4 times.
But we're getting the New Day again. They went in a circle.
But 4 times.
Yeah, that's true.
4 fucking times,
I think
guys.
2. Well, they don't have another team to send up. That's their problem.
But then the question is, do I want Shayna to come up and face Ronda right away?
Or do you just want your faction? What if they make the faction? She can debut.
Yeah, they're not going to make the faction.
Samoa
so
Joe returns. Is that what you want?
I feel like he's back to...
Bobby Lashley, who signed a contract. We didn't say that.
I don't care if Bobby Lashley ever...
I thought you liked Bobby Lashley.
I know what's going to happen with Bobby, which is one of 2. He's either going to be Brock and annoying, or he's going to be...
Well, he's full-time.
He's going to be everyone else who's been back, who just disappears into the mid-card and dies.
That has happened.
No one who... Shelton Benjamin, where is he at? The fucking Hardys, where the fuck are they? If the Hardys can't survive Vince's wrath...
Jeff got saved. He got hurt.
But he's not saved, because he's going to be added into the laughing. If he laughs, I swear to God.
No, he sings. God, get it right.
He's going to come back and laugh.
Oh, please don't.
He's going to laugh. Everyone has to laugh.
I hate his laugh.
It's the gimmick.
Okay, so you picked Authors of Pain.
Well, the only thing
either
is...
one, because they need it.
So is Ember still facing Shayna?
It's probably going to be Shayna and Kairi Sane.
So who's Ember?
They're both fighting her.
Oh, both?
Yeah. So I think Kairi Sane wins.
Well, then I probably have Ember coming up.
Yeah. That's what I...
And to SmackDown.
Okay.
I got all the... Yeah.
If I could give you the NXT card, it'll be Cien in black, Ciampa and Gargano.
Fucking my boy Cien could come up.
No. Well, actually, he
probably
could
gonna lose
the
the
black,
belt, so...
But he might stay for another match. What they always do, and it's so badly timed... Because, like, if you lose at that one, you should probably just get called up the next day. Drew McIntyre was supposed to get called up, but I don't know where he is.
Oh, don't even bother. Don't even bother with that guy.
Save him?
The slowest, most plodding and boring man ever. I don't care how tall you are. We got plenty of tall people to go around.
Killian Dane might fight Lars.
My boy Big Cass.
I
know he's not going to be ready yet. But
He's not going to be big. Oh, I saw a question today.
Drew versus Big.
Someone said, how should Big Cass come back? And I said, he should fight Roman for the title. Because, remember how hated Big Cass was when we went?
Oh, nuclear.
That might help Roman.
Roman level heat.
Like, it was bad. It was like the night after WrestleMania.
No, he comes back as a face. And he says...
How you doing?
No, he's like... It's really quiet around here now. Something's missing. Who's not... I don't know. Usually I get interrupted every time I gotta talk.
Hopefully Big Cass gets himself a t-shirt.
He needs to just joke about Enzo missing and then move on.
So you picked those two?
Yeah. Ember and the Authors of Pain.
Okay, well, I know Johnny's going to be coming up, but that doesn't count because he'll just go to 205, unfortunately.
Bye, buddy. Good luck.
That's pretty much what I'm saying.
Might as well go to local indie wrestling in Texas or something. It's the same thing.
Unless Triple H is like, no, we don't need him at 205.
I have a question for a future week, but we got to think about it. Can't throw it out there. You need to come prepared for it.
Yeah, you did that with my WrestleMania card.
No, this one's worse.
Okay, so I'm going to do the Authors of Pain. That was mine. I was probably going to pick Ember. But I'm going to go different from you and say Sanity.
Yeah.
They're pretty, I don't know what else they need to be doing.
I mean, the only reason to call them up is because of Delete battle.
Also, I don't know who Adam Cole is fighting. I was trying to think of the NXT card. I'm just like, nope, no one.
Well.
I gave you a question. You're welcome.
This has been the longest episode in a while.
Yep.
It's actually not that long. It says our beginning episodes were all an hour and a half. Lately, we've been closer to an hour. We're at an hour and a half again.
Yeah.
Hopefully next week, I will get the news, bullet point the news, And then we will have the news in an order, and we will do that in a format.
We were messy again.
I planned to do that because this is better. This format is better.
Last week's episode was the best episode.
And I think this
WWE career.
This is a good discussion.
It was.
But it needs to be organized.
And I didn't have to talk about Apollo and Titus.
Yeah, we didn't have to do that. So.
Yeah, organized.
Format, organized.
I'm not taking notes, though.
No, but I
that show's impossible.
Planned to do it, and then I got my quotes for the Cena story, and then I just stopped, and then it didn't work.
That was a big part of the show.
I should have just written next. I want to talk about Ronda. Next, I want to talk about this. So, anyway, if you're watching on my channel, your job. You have a mission. If you've definitely not made it this far in the video, but your job is to go in the description and head over to the actual channel, because at some point I'm going to stop uploading them to my goddamn page. If you're already on the right page, then you can follow the Twitter, Facebook, whatever, or watch it on there if you have some reason want to watch it again. I don't know why. This is available audio format on the website. Hopefully iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify as soon as they will accept it in their lovely houses. I will have to do it manually, apparently. Otherwise, it's available in the link below, audio only. That's, I think, it. We'll be back next week. Next week, we're going to have to record Fastlane predictions, right?
Yay.
Next week, yeah, two episodes.
That will maybe have nothing.
And hopefully we'll get to the bottom of John Cena.
And hopefully we stay at 6.
Just a fucking 16 man.
And added every week.
Just make it a gauntlet. 20 man.
AJ better be last.
All right. Thank you guys. See ya.